Hey, what's up guys? Parker here. Today we're going to talk about everything you need to know about the upcoming Marvel Disney Plus shows. Now, if you don't know what Disney Plus is, it is a streaming service that Disney is currently making and it will release later this year. It's called Disney Plus and it will have everything on it. It'll have every Star Wars movie, it'll have all the Star Wars movies. I don't know if it'll have the Star Wars show or not necessarily. And it will also have a Star Wars, a new show coming out that they're working on called The Mandalorian. It'll have all the Marvel movies, including, I'm not sure. I know it'll have every Marvel movie, from Iron Man to Avengers Endgame. I don't necessarily know if it'll have, the X-Men movies and Fantastic Four. They do own the rights to Fox now, so they could include X-Men and Fantastic Four, but I don't know. It also has all of their movies, regular Disney and Disney Pixar movies, and National Geographic. Yes, Disney owns National Geographic. While I'm editing this, I'll show a little picture of what it looks like, because Disney, it's almost done and they're working on it. And Marvel is going to release shows that take place within the movie universe. And there have been 4 that have been announced so far. There might be more, I don't know. And we're going to talk about all of them today, so let's talk about those shows. This is a picture of what Disney Plus will look like once it's released. You can kind of see it. The first show on Disney Plus we're going to talk about is Falcon and Winter Soldier. So yeah, we're going to talk about the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. Now, you guys know who Falcon and Winter Soldier are. And it's going to be kind of like one of those, I guess you could say cop comedies, where it's the 2 cops and like a buddy cop comedy. I heard that's what it's kind of going to be about, a buddy cop comedy. It's a limited series. All of these shows will be like limited series. From what I heard, I think Falcon and Winter Soldier will appear on Disney Plus when Disney Plus comes out. Like, it'll be a launch title, you could say. I heard that, but then again, I heard it's not going to be. I don't know. But yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier is going to be kind of like a buddy cop comedy thing, if you know what that is. And not sure what it's going to be about. No plot details. I mean, I guess they could focus on Falcon after Endgame. Spoilers up ahead if you haven't seen it, because there's one person I know who hasn't seen it. And if you have seen it, just let me know. I don't want to keep saying this because everyone on the planet has seen Endgame by now, but yeah. Anyway, I guess they'll focus on Falcon being the new Captain America, kind of. Like, they'll talk about how Falcon's... Because we don't know when these shows are taking place. I'm pretty sure this show is going to take place after Avengers Endgame, but you never know. And maybe it'll focus on Falcon having Captain America's shield, being the new Captain America, and Bucky, and they fight crime together as a duo, like I said, buddy cop comedy type thing. I heard that Zemo, if you remember the villain of Captain America Civil War, is that Zemo guy who they said, the Zemo guy who at the end got in prison, he will be on the show, as well as Sharon Carter, if you know who that is, Agent 13. That's Peggy Carter's niece, who was in Civil War, as well as Winter Soldier. She'll be on that show as well. So yeah, that's as far as I know, is that it's going to be a buddy cop comedy type thing, and those are the characters that are going to be on the show. So yeah, and that's as far as I know. So let's talk about the next show, which is called WandaVision. It's about Scarlet Witch and Vision, which, because of what happened in Avengers Infinity War, it'll clearly take place, it'll take place before Avengers Infinity War and before Endgame. So it's going to be about them when they were together before Infinity War. So let's talk. This is the logo for the WandaVision show, as you can see. Okay, so WandaVision, the show, I just showed the logo anyway. I think when I heard about this, okay, so it's gonna take place definitely before Avengers Infinity, so probably after Civil War, but before Avengers Infinity War. And then I think it's gonna be kind of like a rom-com type thing. Like if a rom-com was a TV show, which there probably are rom-com TV shows, I think that WandaVision is going to be like that, like a rom-com TV show, because it's, I mean, Wanda and Vision, it's romantic, you know. Anyway, yeah, so there's not much we know about this series. Sounds like it's going to be kind of like a rom-com type thing. It's going to take place before Avengers Infinity War. And yeah, that's pretty much all we know. So moving on to the next series. The next show we'll be taking a look at is the Loki show. So yeah, we're going to talk about the Loki show. Sorry for the different location, not that it bothers you, but I guess I just wanted a better camera place or something. Anyway, yeah, the Loki show. So you probably weren't able to see that very well, but it was the Loki logo. Marvel wasn't, they haven't released a separate picture of the logo. It was Marvel introducing the show for the first time. So basically, what I heard the Loki show might be is from Avengers Endgame. If you've seen Avengers Endgame, then you know that when they went back in time to 2012, Loki, sorry about that. When they went back in time to 2012, Loki grabbed the Tesseract and escaped. Well, the 2012 Loki. When he did that, he created an alternate timeline. So some people think that the show will be about the alternate timeline that Loki created. Because, you know, you've seen Infinity War, he's dead. So it has to be a prequel. So I think that would be very interesting to see what alternate timeline he created on the Disney Plus show. That's what most people think it's about. I think that's definitely what it's probably about. And yeah, there's not much else we know. We just know it's going to be about Loki, and that maybe it's about an alternate timeline he created or something. That's really all we know. Now, on to the next show. So yeah, the next show we're going to be talking about, now if you saw the transition, it's because there is not a logo for the show yet, but this show is the final show, because so far they've only announced 4 Marvel shows for Disney Plus, and I'm pretty sure that's all there's going to be. It is a Hawkeye show. I've heard, from what it sounds like, it'll take place after Avengers Endgame, and if you remember the beginning, he was training his daughter, or whatever, with the arrow, and the show could take place, I heard the show could be about him training his daughter to become, like, the next Hawkeye or something, because in the comics, his daughter becomes Hawkeye, or not his daughter necessarily, but I think so. Not really sure, though. So, I'm pretty sure the show's going to be about him training his daughter a little more, and her becoming the next Hawkeye, and them building upon, like, the Young Avengers. If you don't know who the Young Avengers are, the Young Avengers are a group of new Avengers, basically, who are just young, you know, and Marvel might make a movie about them called The Young Avengers. I don't really know. Yeah, that's all really know about the Hawkeye show, as well as all these other shows. I've told you everything that I know and that I've heard and seen about it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, in one of my other videos, I said I'm working on a video about all the things you need to know about future Marvel movies, which will take a long time, considering I have to add in new clips and edit it and stuff. So, still working on that, but yeah, thanks for watching. Comment down below what a video I should make about everything you need to know, or a movie series I should rank, or just a video I should do. I want suggestions. No one gives me suggestions. Please, somebody give me suggestions. I'm telling you. Okay, yeah, sorry if I sounded annoying by saying that. I just really need suggestions. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.